Welcome to Educator's Corner, Stories and Strategies for Success, where we explore innovative approaches in education. Today we are diving into the intriguing intersection of culturally responsive teaching and universal design for learning in English language teaching, and these approaches have the power to revolutionize the learning experience for diverse students. Let's explore how. Culturally responsive teaching is a multifaceted approach that leverages the cultural knowledge, prior experiences, frames of reference, and the performance styles of ethnically diverse students to enhance learning outcomes. It's crucial to understand that culture extends beyond ethnic or racial groups. Every group and community possesses its unique culture that influences how they learn and interact. On the other hand, Universal Design for Learning, in short UDL, equips educators with a framework based on the three key principles that target specific neural networks to engage learners effectively. The effective network focuses on the why of learning, stimulating interest and motivation. The recognition network addresses the what of learning by presenting information in different ways. And the strategic network allows for different ways for students to express their knowledge. Let's take a moment to reflect. What frameworks or strategies have you used to create an inclusive learning environment? How effective have they been in meeting the needs of all learners? Now let's delve into classroom scenarios that integrate both the UDL framework and the CRT strategies. Imagine a lesson where culturally mediated instruction is at the core. For engagement, students are encouraged to self-assess and reflect on how their cultural experiences impact their learning journey. This taps into the effective network, stimulating their interest and motivation for learning. Moving on to representation, picture a classroom where students are empowered to build their vocabulary to facilitate deeper conversations about cultural diversity. By catering to the recognition network, we provide multiple means of representation to help students to grasp concepts from various perspectives. Lastly, in action and expression, envision students exploring different media and tools to express their cultural interpretations and identities, and this allows for differentiation in how students demonstrate their understanding, catering to the strategic network of the UDL framework. By merging culturally responsive teaching with the universal design for learning, educators can create a dynamic and inclusive learning environment that honors the diverse backgrounds and experiences for all students. So now here's a question for you. How can you learn about your students' backgrounds, both ancestral and current, to create a more inclusive and culturally responsive learning environment? Reflect on this question and explore ways to deepen your understanding of your students' diverse identities. That wraps up today's episode of Educator's Corner, Stories and Strategy for Success. We hope you have gained valuable insights into the powerful impact of combining CRT and UDL in ELT. Remember, by embracing diversity and inclusivity, we can create classrooms where every student thrives. Join us next time as we continue to explore innovative approaches in education. Until then, keep fostering a culture of learning and understanding in your classrooms.